So, have you received a letter this week or recently, or you know someone that have received a letter saying, report and pay loan tax charge? And you're thinking, I didn't get any loan. What are they talking about? In today's video, I'd like to explain briefly what this means and what you really need to do. I hope you enjoyed today's video. But before we go on, if we haven't met, my name is Ola Sulaimon. I'm your tax girl. I am a chartered accountant. I work with small businesses and medium-sized businesses and individuals, advising them in their tax issues. I also have this YouTube channel which is full of tax information. So if you want to learn more, kindly subscribe to my channel. If you like the content of this video, please share with your friend or like or comment. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. So in the last 2-3 weeks, I've received several letters from clients telling me I don't understand what this letter is about. So the letter is saying report and pay loan charge. So I just want to explain what this is and what you should be doing if you've received such letter. So in the last 1 year in 2019, there was a new legislation that was implemented by the Parliament. And this was to make sure that everybody that had a disguised remuneration will pay a loan charge. I will explain this in simple language. Now, this is what's happened. In the last few years, what some people have done is they would walk through a third party, probably an umbrella company or a payroll service, a service provider. This service provider would be placed in a tax haven somewhere. And then what they'll do is, let's say I'm supposed to earn £1,000. This is the amount that I've used in explaining to everyone. They will use £200 as my salary and £800 as the director's loan. Now, the way this director's loan has been set is in such a way that there's no plan for you to pay the loan back, but you've been given the loan. What has happened there is that you've not paid tax on the £800. I've only paid tax and national insurance on £200. And the reason why it's quite controversial is because they actually gave them the authority to go back as far back as 20 years for any person that has actually been paid using this system. So how do you solve this problem then? Now, anybody that have done this, some of them has been contacted. If you've not been contacted, they want you to voluntarily come to HMRC and say, I've been involved in this disguised remuneration. And what they've told them to do is they should make the income that was made as a loan to be treated as an income. So let me say that in simple language. So like the way I've said, I've been paid £1,000 and it's just 200 that have been declared to HMRC. What they want them to do now is that £800 they have not declared in that tax year, I should then now declare it now and pay tax and national insurance on it. Now, depending on how long you've been doing this is going to create a lot of tax burden for a lot of people, and they are aware about this as well, because one of the tax rules is they're not supposed to make you to live in poverty, kind of. So because of that, they said they will come in arrangement. Anybody that is going to owe them a lot of money, they don't mind having a payment arrangement. Now for 18-19, now they've decided that for those that have done this in 18-19, they've decided that as long as you submit your returns by the 30th of September, they will not give you penalty or interest on that year. Now, how do you resolve this matter? That's the main issue. So if you've got this letter, this is what you need to do. If you're not under the self-assessment regime already, you need to register and have a unique tax reference number. You need to then get your bank statement for that tax year in question and write out and calculate all the money that you've been paid in that year, the actual amount you've been paid, not the one on your payslip, because remember I've said the one on your payslip has been reduced somehow. So then you need to then get your P60. If you can't find one, you need to contact HMRC for your employment history, or you can set up your personal tax account to do this. And then you then submit your returns. with the actual amount. When this is submitted, whatever amount that you're owing, you then need to call HMRC and make an arrangement to pay this. I know it sounds a lot, and usually when things like this happen, the easiest way for us as a human being is just to shut down. I do that. Like if I'm stressed, I'll literally just shut down and work and pretend as if it's going to go away. But it's not going to go away. Even if they've contacted you about 18, 19, and you know it happened in 17, 18, you know it happened in 16, 17, the right thing for you to do now is to trace back as long as you can, and then do the right thing. Because as much as there are loads of people that are trying to revoke this and trying to fight against it, it's actually a law that was passed at Parliament. So if this is going to happen, this problem is still going to be somewhere until it's properly solved. Now, it's possible for you to get this letter and you've not done such things. You still need to submit a self-assessment return saying, I don't know what you're talking about. This never really happened. Don't just assume that I didn't do that. You still need to submit your self-assessment returns. Now, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please send me an email by clicking, I'll put my email at the bottom. Or if you need help with this, I could definitely support you with this. So, I hope this has been helpful. Remember, it's not going to go away. If you've been affected, act now. My name is Ola Sulaimon. Thanks for watching this video.